guys, Master Fans here today, coming at you guys again with another video of vitamin D. What's vitamin D? So it's also known as a pro-hormone, and during sun exposure, that's when it's really made in foods, dietary supplementations, and along with foods as well. But of course, the vitamins, they cannot be made in the body, so it has to go back to sun exposure. Along with this, is known as the sunshine vitamins, as they call it. Some rather prefer to call it pro-hormone. You know, that's a very intimidating name. I'm joking. Crucial for healthy bones and healthy teeth, along with healthy joints, and it protects against MS, prevents the risk of MS, cancer, type 1 diabetes just as well. And going on with that, for healthy bones and healthy teeth just as well as healthy joints. And now it regulates insulin levels too, aiding in diabetes. So along with this, we have healthy bones, we have healthy joints, we have regulates insulin levels just as well. We have supports lung function and cardiovascular function, and supports your immune system, and along with supporting your immune system, supports your nervous system, and along with your brain function just as well. And it's crucial to make stronger genes that they fight against cancer, so cancer doesn't become prominent in that moment. Anyways, what are the foods that can be found highest in vitamin D? So we look at foods like egg yolks, beef, liver, cheese. Wait a minute. Okay, so as we look at beef, liver, cheese, we have yogurts, we have soy milk, we have cereals, and along with this we have orange juice, and along with this we have tuna, we have mackerel, we have salmon, all the fatty foods, all the fatty tunas just as well. We have tuna, salmon, mackerel. Now I've never heard of mackerel before, but if you do, if you know what it is, if you know what it tastes like, then just comment down in the comment section below. But anyways, beef, liver, cheese, yogurts, soy milk. It can also be found in orange juice. Along with this, it can be found in cereals. It can be found in yogurt. It can be found in tuna. It can be found in beef, liver, cheese. It can be found in tuna, mackerel. It can also be found in salmon. So we're going to go back from the beginning of this video today, guys, and we're just going to be going through it as much as I can, the best as I can, so I get you guys this information now. So the pro-hormone, okay, some people call it the sunshine vitamin, but it's not really called it. It's more of a pro-hormone because it regulates the insulin levels, and along with that, we know that the hormone insulin that regulates your blood glucose level, along with, and its main job is to regulate your blood glucose level, so it stabilizes it, controls it, along with glucogen that regulates. But the thing is if your blood glucose level is too high or too low, too corrupted, it needs to be high constant, so the hormone insulin can regulate it, can stabilize it, it can control it. It doesn't get out of control. You don't develop diseases like low blood sugar, high blood sugar. You don't get chances of type 1 diabetes, type 2 diabetes. It can really be held down. It can really be pushed. It can really just be thrown out the window, chances of type 1 diabetes, because you have to get your carbohydrate intake, your daily carbohydrate intake, into a constant, so it's not too much or too corrupted, just enough so the hormone insulin makes it easy, so the hormone insulin can be made, produced, and formed in the pancreas, so it can regulate it, stabilize it, control your blood glucose level along with the hormone glucagon. And along with going type 2 diabetes, it's way out of control. It's way too high, as we know it, and this is known as high blood sugar rather than low blood sugar. And along with that, just make it so just change how many carbohydrates you have, really getting your carbohydrate intake into order, into place, make sure that it's constant, so the hormone insulin can be produced and formed in the body, so it can stabilize and control it. And it's easy for that. But type 2 diabetes, it's too corrupted. You have way too many carbohydrates. It's just because of this, the hormone insulin is not even being made, produced, and formed in the pancreas anymore. So it's not there, and that's the major hormone. You cannot regulate blood glucose level. You cannot stabilize it. You cannot control it without insulin, just as well as glucagon. Glucagon is the second the body hormones for regulating blood glucose level. If you don't have that, it's never going to get into control. It's never going to get stabilized. So you have to rely on insulin shots. You have to rely on handmade, artificial ways of getting insulin back into your body so it can stabilize your blood glucose level. It doesn't get out of control. You don't develop diseases like low blood sugar, high blood sugar, type 1 diabetes, type 2 diabetes just as well. So going back in this video, it's a pro-hormone along with that sunshine vitamin. And due to sun exposure, it's made, and then you can find it throughout foods. You can find it throughout mackerel, tuna. You can find it throughout salmon just as well. You can find it throughout beef, liver, cheese, yogurts, orange juice. You can find it throughout cereals. And now, along with this, you can find it throughout soy milk just as well. Now, I wanted to make this video for you guys so you know more about vitamin D. The food's highest in vitamin D is just as well. Healthy bones, healthy joints, healthy teeth, just as well. Regulates insulin levels. 2, supports lung function and cardiovascular function just as well, supports your immune system and nervous system and brain health just as well. And we're going to be getting to the, again, stronger genes regulates insulin levels, but stronger genes, so it makes sure that cancer does not develop. Stronger genes that can fight against cancer, that cancer doesn't become more prominent. So that's probably it about that for today. So it's crucial for a healthy infant, healthy pregnancy, just as well as fighting off the flu and fighting off colds is something too, along with type 1 diabetes, along with cancer, along with multiple sclerosis and healthy bones, healthy joints, healthy teeth. That is something that is major that I want to get down this vitamin D video for you guys today. Anyways, I'm going to make a couple jokes at the beginning. So we'll go back in the video. Now, I want to thank you guys for watching the video today. Brian Sager fans, I'm trying to be serious. The most serious I can be in the video. So let's go back. A pro hormone, and again, sunshine vitamin, it can be talked about that, whatever. It can be known as a sunshine vitamin or pro hormone. Pro hormone, but you rather call it a hormone than rather a sunshine vitamin, and don't call it an antioxidant because it's not in the field of protecting against the damaging effects of oxidation that break down carried by cells and muscle tissue. And it's not vitamin A, it's not vitamin C, since it's not vitamin A, or since it's not vitamin C, it's not an antioxidant, it's a pro-hormone, and sunshine vitamin, as some people would like to call it, but, just for future reference, I say just don't call it, just call it a pro-hormone just as well. So it protects against MS, multiple sclerosis, as you know, it's debilitating, it goes all through your body, it affects your whole body. And the things about disease is that any disease is very debilitating, and it's chronic, is every day, is that diseases cannot be wiped away. And not being wiped away, they're there forever. I mean, like, every day you have to face the constant pain, the constant agony. Along with that, healthy bones, healthy teeth, healthy joints just as well protects against MS, cancer, type 1 diabetes just as well. Stronger genes fight against cancer. And along with that, regulates insulin levels, supports lung function, and along with that, make sure that lung failure and cardiovascular diseases, cardiovascular deaths don't become prominent, because this is something major for your heart and your lung just as well. Okay, whatever, that's how we have it today. So we're going to be going from the beginning: healthy bones, healthy teeth, healthy joints just as well, regulates insulin levels, supports nervous system, your brain, along with your immune system, does that. Stronger genes fight against cancer. And I wanted to put all this stuff up in this video.